You guys scared? It's cool. You gonna watch the videos with me. 5 scary back route encounters. Let's get into it.
This video was uploaded to Instagram by Diana City. She and her brother became deeply alarmed after noticing multiple police cars pulling up to the back of their property.
So there's another one.
There's another one? Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, anyone would be concerned.
Here.
Look, I was telling you, the light was on.
He's not coming out. They're doing a check.
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
All the officers seemed focused on a trailer parked near the edge of their lot. Judging by how many of them entered, something serious was clearly going on inside. According to Diana, the trailer belongs to her father, who had been renting it out, but the man living there hadn't been seen for over a week. That's why the police were conducting a welfare check, to make sure everything was okay. Unfortunately, what they found inside was tragic. The man had passed away. At the time of filming, Diana and her brother had no idea what had happened. They were simply recording the scene unfolding in their backyard. But as they got closer to the trailer, Diana unintentionally captured something bizarre.
I'm telling you.
Right there. Wait, they're going up to Tom's place. So wait, you said the light wasn't off?
Yeah, exactly. And I knew that something was going on.
What are we looking at?
That's
Holy shit, what the hell?
What is that?
Oh my god, they're calling. Are they calling something in?
What is that? A little sergeant or
We're going back over.
little man?
What was Tom doing?
Is there like an app you can check or something to figure out?
Oh, Jesus.
What y'all think that was? That one wasn't terrifying to me.
That was okay.
That's little man. Y'all don't go over there and
appeared in the frame. One neither of them had noticed in real life.
maggot.
It was only after rewatching the footage that they realized something or someone had been there, invisible to the naked eye. What made it even more unsettling was how the figure moved. At one point, it seemed to vanish behind one of the officers, almost as if it had disappeared. As tense as the situation already was,
he looked like a
strangest
child.
moment came days later. Diana and her father decided to go inside the trailer to assess its condition. What happened during that visit left her deeply shaken.
Okay.
Ready. Could be a little smelly.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Oh shit. Hey, y'all better stop fucking playing with me.
While inspecting a cabinet, a black bird suddenly fell out, startling her. But that wasn't the most
get
disturbing
away.
part.
Well, you're right. It is freaking musty in here.
Don't go back.
Oh, jeez.
He was drinking like a mug.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Wait. Did this guy have a kid? What is this?
Yeah, this kid died too, like, I don't know, before. A long time ago.
Nah. What's going on?
I think this is where they found him.
As she continued looking around, she noticed what appeared to be small handprints. At first, she didn't think much of them. But later, after reviewing her earlier video, she realized that the shadowy figure from before was roughly the size of a child. She sent the footage to her brother, who agreed with her observation. Diana would later learn that the man who had lived in the trailer may have once had a child. That
Nah,
detail
that's
only
crazy.
reinforced her belief that the
That
figure
bird
she captured
scared
on
me.
camera could have been more than just a trick of the light. Perhaps the ghost of a child. For now, this case remains a mystery, but I still believe there's a logical explanation behind it. A man named Greg claims that after his grandfather passed away, he inherited a remote cabin deep in the woods. He originally planned to spend the winter there and sell it afterward, but not long after arriving, he began hearing footsteps outside at night. Strange things started happening.
I wouldn't
Greg
even go
quickly began
outside at
posting
night.
photo and video evidence of what was going on around the cabin's backyard on his Twitter account under the handle Gregory88. On October 30th, 2018, he shared his first post. The photo showed a mysterious wooden symbol hanging directly from the doorknob.
Nah,
It was
what is
this
that?
artifact? I don't know what to call it. It was obviously handmade. It was made of sticks and twine and had some small bones tied into the middle of it. Greg kept finding more of these symbols scattered around his property. It was just like the last one.
Bro,
but
I wouldn't even be around this scenery. I'm getting out of there. You can have this back. I don't care if it's inherited. Look, you were safer there than I am. Look, I'm not joking around like this.
Rock tied to it instead of a bone. And then almost immediately, I saw another one in a tree farther down by the ground. I went down the deck steps to retrieve it, and then I started seeing even more of them. I found about 8 in total, hanging in trees all around the house. Someone, or something, was clearly leaving these strange objects in his backyard. Greg had no idea who was doing it, or more importantly, why. At first I thought it was a blanket, but when I got closer, it looked like a big sweatshirt or a hoodie or something. I didn't want to touch it, but it was obviously clothing of some kind. I looked around and realized it was a whole encampment. There were a couple old socks, a pair of what I think were underwear. Gross.
Why is he even still around this place? Look, I'm not joking around. I'm gone. Like, that's what you hearing. You hearing.
A few old napkins scattered around, a plastic spoon, and creepiest of all, a beat-up notebook. I flipped open the notebook, but nothing was written inside. A whole bunch of pages had been ripped out of it, so I know someone
And
had
then
been
you
using
touching
it.
and stuff.
Plus,
Look,
you could sort of see the shadow
you
of pen marks on the most recent page.
damn near
I
deserve
couldn't
it.
make out what had been written, though. People in the comments were hooked, wanting to know how it would all end and who, or what, was trying to scare Greg.
What is
the next
that?
post was a video. One night I was walking in the woods near the cabin, and I saw her.
Nah, what is that? Look, why is you even playing
Pale,
around over
bald
there?
woman with no eyes stood in the darkness. When Greg caught her on camera, she was staring in the direction of his cabin. Given her disturbing appearance and the bizarre things happening around the property, it wasn't hard to believe she could have
that
been a
got
witch.
me.
I ran back around the house and got inside. I scrambled upstairs and looked out my bedroom window at the front yard, but she had vanished. Remembering it now, it feels like it didn't really happen, like it was a nightmare or something. I called the cops and explained what had happened. I'm sure I sounded crazy, but they said they'd send someone by in the
What
morning
is
to keep my doors
that?
locked. So that's where I am now, alone in the woods, freaking out. I know I won't be able to sleep tonight.
Bro, why are you, bro, look, what is wrong with this dude?
I feel lightheaded and nauseous. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm scared shitless.
That's a
To this
creature.
day, no one knows for sure who she was or what became of the story. Greg's Twitter account has been inactive since 2019.
Well, you know what happened to Greg?
This video is a compilation of footage
fucking around with
recorded
the
over the
fuck
course
around.
of about 5 months. The first clip is from January 2017, showing a man pulling up in his car next to a woman and asking if she needed a ride. The woman replies that she lives just nearby. Later, she would regret revealing.
Bro, anybody doing this? Look, the car is already suspicious. It don't even have to be terrifying, but someone doing this ain't even like, look. Imagine your mom in this situation. A mom in this situation. We not playing around with our moms. Why is you asking if we need a ride? Whoop de whoop. Stop playing. Look.
Information, because the very next day, the same car was spotted lingering near her house. All of this
Oh,
was
yeah,
captured
a
by a
weirdo.
security camera installed in her backyard.
A weirdo. Bro, why is he
Over the
pulling up?
following days, the vehicle kept showing up in the area, clearly watching the house, and each time it was caught on camera.
Nah. Look, just smoke them. You need a gun in that car. You need a gun in that house. A bomb or something. Get them out of here because they are stalking. Bro, look at this dude. Get him out of here. Shoot at him. Look, I'm not even playing. Like this is it. Not a joke. He's still here 6 days later. Look. Get. At this point, you don't even need the gun. Get the bomb. Get the bomb.
At some point, the man made contact with the woman again.
Who is-
This time, he told her he could use some help
It's
around
in a
his
different
house.
car.
Supposedly, he needed assistance. The woman, of course, refused, but that didn't stop him. A while later,
Needed help. That don't even make sense because first you wanted to offer a ride. Now you won't need help. Look, smoke this man. This man don't deserve to
seen again,
live.
now driving a different car, as he placed a note in her mailbox. In the note, he once again asked for help, but this time, he included his phone number. That moment, too, was recorded by the backyard camera. Naturally,
Bro.
the woman didn't call him. Instead, she contacted the police and reported the incident. One commenter on the video suggested that the man had probably just been waiting for the right moment to try and abduct her.
It took y'all seven times. Come on, y'all.
Bull
Got
Davis,
to be playing.
who lives on the Lewis Bowl Tribe Reserve in Alberta, Canada, was spending a quiet evening at home with her family when they suddenly started hearing strange noises coming from the thick bushes in their backyard. But when they looked, there was nothing there. What happened next was truly disturbing.
What is that?
Doneen and her family
What?
all heard the same eerie sound, a raspy, childlike voice coming from somewhere out in the yard. The voice didn't sound normal at all. Things quickly got even stranger.
No.
Oh, come out so I can see you. Come out. Come on.
Look, I'm not playing with this one.
Come out. DJ. Come on out. Come on.
Bro, if y'all don't get inside,
Hey, it's off. What's wrong with you?
Huh? What?
The creepy voice started mimicking them, repeating what they said in a mocking tone, followed by unsettling laughter from the bushes. As strange as it already was,
Bro.
that was just the beginning.
why do these people be playing around? Y'all need to get inside. What do you mean this is just the beginning? Nah, see?
Come on out.
He's still... Look, what is wrong with this
Why
dude?
not? Yeah, come on out.
No. No, we don't.
Come on. Come on out here. Let's leave. Just go grab that gun. No.
No.
Damn, that's all.
Suddenly, the thing hiding in the bushes said, "Wanna play?" That was the final straw. The family called the police, and Doneen showed the officers the footage she had managed to record. The police searched
I'm
through the
not
bushes,
joking
looking for the
around.
person or thing
No,
responsible,
I'm not
but
going.
found no
No.
one. To this day,
No.
Doneen says the terrifying incident remains unexplained. Many people in the comments believe it could have been some kind of creature living on the reserve. But what do you think that voice was? On the night before Thanksgiving in 2020, Joey Archer, his wife Beth, and their young daughters were fast asleep in their home in Rainier, Washington. Around 6:30 a.m., they were suddenly jolted awake by the sound of their doorbell ringing frantically. Joey jumped out of bed and rushed to the front door, thinking a neighbor might be in trouble. While he went to check, Beth pulled up their security camera footage and was horrified to see that her car was no longer in the driveway. What she saw next was even more disturbing.
What?
A bearded man, someone she didn't recognize,
Bro,
was
if you
trying to
don't
break into
smoke
Joey's
him-
car using a shovel. When Joey got to the front door and saw it for himself,
Look at him. Look, I don't care if he's 60, 55, 65. Look, I'm smoking him. I might beat him up just because he look beatable. Like, look at him. He don't even, bro.
realized the man appeared unstable and potentially dangerous. He decided not to confront him directly and instead called the police, helplessly watching as the man
Bro, you a grown man. You calling the police, bro. If you don't go handle the situation yourself, smoke him.
to smash the vehicle. Meanwhile, Beth ran to their daughter's rooms to alert them. She told them someone was trying to break into the house and instructed them to climb out the window and run to the barn to hide until they figured out what to do. As the girls ran for safety, Joey noticed the intruder had shifted his focus away from the car and was now approaching the house, still holding the shovel. Realizing their lives were in immediate danger, Joey waited until the man smashed the glass on the front door, then grabbed the shovel from him and struck him twice in the head. He chased the man
Bro,
into
get
the
a
yard
gun.
and managed to pin him down until the police arrived.
Get a gun.
Out of concern for their safety, the family chose not to publicly identify the intruder. However, authorities charged the man with residential burglary, trespassing, and attempted vehicle theft. Trying to piece together how the man had gotten onto their property, the Archers reviewed their security footage. What they discovered was chilling. The man had been lurking around for nearly half an hour before anyone woke up. He'd rummaged through their garage and had even managed to back one of their cars into a ditch. In a Facebook post after the incident, Joey described the ordeal as every father's worst nightmare and urged other families in the area to install home security systems for protection. Following the terrifying event, Joey purchased both a shotgun and a pistol and upgraded the barn's
Bro,
lock.
you were supposed to have a shotgun and a pistol before the situation. You have kids. You have people you're supposed to protect, plus yourself. Get a gun. Protect your home.
Surveillance systems to make sure nothing like this ever happened again. As for the man, it was never confirmed whether he was under the influence of drugs or alcohol. But the fact that he stood at the door ringing the bell for several minutes before trying to break in strongly suggests that he wasn't in his right mind. It's possible he was suffering from a serious mental illness, but since the family decided to keep the case private, we'll probably never know for sure. Dominic Mancuso uploaded an entire series of videos to his YouTube channel. He found himself caught in a strange, ongoing feud, one he doesn't even fully understand. All he knows is that his neighbors seem obsessed with watching him and making his life as uncomfortable as possible.
Bro,
The whole story unfolds over a 6-part series, filmed
they can't live in the same world as us. Because, look, get
several
them.
months. The neighbor's behavior makes
don't
little to no sense. When
throw a
Dominic
ball
finally
at
has
their head or
enough and
something.
decides to confront them, all he gets in response are bizarre comments. The unsettling laughter coming from one of his neighbors is both creepy and deeply disturbing.
Bro, if y'all get this weirdo. Hey, man.
At one point, one of the neighbors even crawls under the fence and keeps harassing Dominic in increasingly weird ways. By the end of it, Dominic still has no idea what his neighbors actually want from him.
Man, that's gonna be the end of this video, man. Dominique, he need help. But if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, man. And you know I'm gonna keep dropping bangers for y'all. Without further ado, that's the end of the video.